Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this.
Leading
Striding in
for Boston, third baseman Eduardo Nunez.
And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting second here tonight.
Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swung on and missed 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just. Brad Peacock is forced onto the mound now following the injury. And he'll get as many warm-up tosses as he needs as a result. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed as Pedroia's retired for the first out.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And this will kick off the wall out near the 3:15 sign. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's Mookie Betts. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's
left field and deep. Gonzalez ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Batting six.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And that'll
Batting
bring up
second,
the former first-rounder
baseman,
Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Nunez is up with it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now to the
Batting
plate,
third,
George Springer.
center fielder,
No one aboard for him,
George
and 2 gone here in the
Springer.
first. And he takes ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Settling in now, Josh Reddick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Bradley Jr.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Springer moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's in there, base hit. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 2 out here and a runner at second. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. for Nunez. Stolen base number 2 here in the first week of the season. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1 to 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick is going to have room out there as he digging in now. Marwin Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. In now, Brian McCann. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Jake Marisnick will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Hit back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Twos all over.
Jose Altuve.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his output.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Springer onto the balcony and gone. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer going back on it. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. For Moreland, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. On the move is Springer. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So coming to the plate,
Now batting,
Andrew Benintendi.
left
They've
fielder,
got two already home in the
Andrew
inning and a potential
Benintendi.
third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Changeup called strike one. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Bregman is under it. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just standing in Alex Bregman. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Bregman.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So digging in now, George Springer. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Digging in, Carlos Correa. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Carlos Correa.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. None out. Runners at first and second. Ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home. And he'll make it in as well. And with that, this game is tied at 4.
Now batting.
So stepping in. And now Boston's bullpen brings into action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 5-4 game. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland has room in foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick, a base hit in his first trip.
Marisnick.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit high. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Martinez is there to put it away and finally. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gonzalez moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Dustin Pedroia started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, J.D. Martinez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Joe Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Comes set with the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The 0-2 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. And
we'll have to leave it there as this. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder
Leading off
Alex
the fourth for the
Bregman.
Astros,
He's singled in 2
third
trips to the
baseman,
plate thus far.
Alex Bregman.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder
Here's George
number
Springer,
4.
and he's coming off a
George
2-run homer his last time around. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Too low, 1-0. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now this pitch is sent on the ground for the first baseman, Moreland. And he is out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mookie Betts becomes the first out of the inning. Mitch Moreland stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Springer racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez over to his left. And that retires the side. So striding in, Marwin Gonzalez.
Leading up
1 for 2
Astros.
with a double on his line. Heath Hembry. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the 1st out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is low, ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
First baseman.
Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the belt, the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Derek Fisher will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit. With runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Craig Kimbrel
for Boston, number 46, Craig Kimbrel.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Not close. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Striding in once again. Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo.